Assalamu alaikum, dear students. Welcome to another lecture. This is lecture number 7. The subject is Islamic study, and I'm your teacher, Shahid Ali. Dear students, in today's lecture, inshallah, we will discuss the subjective part of your reduced syllabus. Dear students, there are 4 lessons in your subjective part Islamic study course. And these lessons, these chapters are chapter number 5, chapter number 6, chapter number 7, chapter number 8, and chapter number 9. These chapters are chapter number 5 is bodily purification. Chapter number 6 is forbearance and gratitude. Chapter number 7 is the importance of family life. And chapter number 8 is hijrah and jihad. And chapter number 9 is human rights. So dear students, in today's lecture, we will discuss in detail chapter number 5, bodily purification. So let's start the lesson. Dear students, this is chapter number 5, bodily purification. It means tahara. Purification means the act of making something pure by removing dirty or harmful substance. What is the meaning of purification? Purification means the act of making something pure by removing dirty or harmful substance. Islam, being a complete code of life, guides us in all the aspects of life. Islam gave us information in detail about the life, about the all aspects of the life. The basic sources of Islamic guidance are the Holy Quran and the traditions of the Holy Prophet ﷺ. So now from where we will get the information about the aspects of life? These are 2 sources. And these sources are one is the Holy Quran and another source is the Sunnah of Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, the way and traditions of the Holy Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, from where we can get information about all aspects of our life. Here are here we are quoting 2 Quranic verses. Here we are quoting 2 Quranic verses in which the Holy Prophet ﷺ is required to keep himself and his dress clean and tidy. The Quranic ayah is أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وثيابك فطهر والرز فاهجر Surah Al-Mudassir ayah number 4 and 5. Translation of these ayah: and keep thy garments free from the stain and remove all pollution. So here in this ayah, it is said to the Prophet ﷺ that وَثِيَابَكَ فَطَهِّرْ, keep your garments clean and free from the stain. وَالرُّزَّ فَهْجُرْ, and remove all pollution. Uh, Similarly, the Holy Prophet ﷺ said, "At-tuhuru shatrul iman." This is the hadith. Translation of the hadith is that purification is the part of the faith. Here in this hadith, we can confirm or we can take the idea that cleanliness is too much important is in our religion, that it is declared as the part of our faith. So it is part of our faith that one must keep himself and his dress clean and tidy. In the modern age, we usually take care of our cleanliness, but the meaning of purification in religious terminology is somewhat different. If cleanliness is not performed according to the rules of Sharia, there will be no purification for the purpose of worship. Purification includes partial ablution, wudu, and complete ablution, ghusl. So, dear students, not only just uh, cleaning is desired or required, it is required by the Sunnah or the tradition or the ways of the Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam before offering a prayer or before doing any worship. So then it will be acceptable. If it is not done according to the laws of Sharia and according to the way and traditions of the Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, so one must do wudu or ghusl, complete ablution according to the Islamic Sharia and according to the tradition of Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. So then it will be acceptable and the prayer or worship will be acceptable. Now, dear students, wudu, explanation of the wudu, partial ablution. Wudu is obligatory. Wudu is obligatory before offering prayer. Before a prayer, it is important, it is necessary to be purified, to do wudu, provided that the body and dress are clean. If the body and dress are not clean, complete ablution, ghusl, and cleanliness of dress are obligatory. Wudu mean Wudu means the washing of certain parts of the body before saying prayer. There are four obligations regarding wudu. Farazi wudu. There are four things which are necessary for the wudu. Without that, wudu will not be acceptable. And these obligations are number one, to wash the face from the top of the forehead to the chin and from one ear to the other. So this is the first step, dear students, of the wudu, that one should wash his face from one corner to another, from above up to chin and from one ear to another ear. It means one should wash his face completely. This is the first obligation of the wudu. Number two, to wash the hands and arms. To wash the hands and arms up to the elbow. Now, this is the second obligation of the wudu, dear students, that when we are making wudu, we should wash our hands from the hand, from the fingers up to the elbow completely. Number third obligation of wudu is to rub, make masah with the wet hand a fourth part of the head, moving hand with hand on the head. It is called masha. So this is the third obligation of wudu. Number four is to wash the feet to the ankles. Dear students, this is step number four, which is obligatory in wudu, that one should wash his feet up to the ankles. Now, dear students, performance of wudu. So there are some sunnah steps, the way how to perform wudu or how to do wudu. So the performance of wudu according to the sunnah regulation, masnoon wudu involves the following steps. Now the following steps, these are the sunnah. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam did wudu like this, and these are the steps. One should do his wudu. One should make his wudu according to these, following these steps. So number one step is to wash hands up to the wrist 3 times. The space between the fingers of one hand must be rubbed with the fingers of the other. This is the first sunnah, the first step, the regulation of sunnah to do wudu, that one should wash hand 3 times and should rub the fingers. Number two, to take water into the mouth with the right hand and rinse the mouth 3 times. 3 times putting water in the mouth and then rinsing it. Number three, to take water into the nostril with the right hand, sniff it up and blow it out, compressing the nostril with the thumb and forefinger of the left hand 3 times. Similarly, putting 3 times water in nostril and pouring out the water from the nostril. Dear students, number four steps, masnoon step of the wudu is to wash the face from the forehead to the chin and from one ear to other by throwing water with both hands 3 times. This is fourth step, 3 times putting water to the face. Number five, to wash right hand and arm up to the elbow, causing the water to run along the arm from the palm of the from the palm of the hand to the elbow, and then to wash the left hand and arm in the same manner. Now, this is the fifth step, sunnah step, the washing the hand up to the elbow, right hand and then left hand, and similarly slipping the water from the fingers up to down to the elbow. This is number fifth. Number six, to rub the whole head by drawing the wet hand over the upper part of the head once. This is called masha. To do masha, putting wet hand on the head. Number seven step, masnoon step is to comb the beard with the wet fingers of the right hand, holding the hand with the palm of the left, and passing the fingers through the beard from throat upward. Now this is number seven, masnoon, a step to perform wudu, and that is putting wet finger into the beard. Number eight, to put the wet tips of the forefingers into the ears and twist around, passing the thumbs at the same time around the base of the ears from the bottom upward. This is, dear students, number eight, masnoon step for the performing of wudu. Number nine is to whip the neck with the back of the wet fingers of both hands, making the ends of the fingers meet behind the neck and drawing the forward. So up to here, dear students, these three, four steps, these are including in the masha, putting wet hand into the hair head, then putting the fingers into the beard, similarly putting wet finger into the ears, and similarly putting both hands fingers on the neck. So this is called masa, complete masa. Number 10 step is to wash the right foot and then the left foot as high as the ankles and to pass the fingers of the left hand between the toes. So this is step number 10. Dear students, this was the detail of the wudu, how to make wudu. So here mentioned for farais, obligation of the wudu, and similarly 10 uh, masnoon or sunnah regulation of the wudu to perform wudu. Now, dear student, here in detail, the ghusl, complete evolution is mentioned. So, ghusl means to take bath. If the body is not clean, it is necessary to wash the whole body. There is an injection, there is an injunction, there is an order in the holy book of Quran. If you are polluted, then purify yourselves. This is the translation of the ayah. Dear students, Allah says in the Holy Quran, أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وإن كنتم جنبا فطهروا. If you are polluted, then purify yourself. In ghusl, it is absolutely necessary that every part of the body is washed. It is the tradition of the Holy Prophet ﷺ to have a ghusl before the Friday prayer and on a great festivals like Eid al-Adha, Eid al-Fitr and Eid al-Adha. According to the tradition of the Holy Prophet ﷺ, ghusl is also performed before wearing pilgrim robe ihram for the performance of Hajj or Umrah. On such occasion, ghusl is desirable and it should be performed according to the Sunnah regulations. There are some other impurities which make ghusl necessary, and inshallah, you will read in the next coming classes about these impurities. And dear students, you can also read some Islamic books in order to know about these impurities. So, dear student, it is important that taking a ghusl, it should be not acceptable if the whole body is not washed. It is important that by doing ghusl, one should wash all parts of the body. If even a single hair is not wet and that is remaining from washing, so the complete evolution or ghusl will not be acceptable. So, dear student, there are some obligatory steps for of ghusl of the complete evolution, and these are the obligatory steps of ghusl as follow. Number one, to gargle or rinse the mouth. This is number first obligatory step. Number two, to inhale water into the nostril. And number three, to pour water on the whole body and wash it. So, dear student, now if any one of these steps remains during the complete evolution, so then that ghusl or complete evolution will not be acceptable. It is necessary that one should do all these three steps: to gargle or rinse the mouth, to inhale water into the nostril, and to pour water on the whole body and wash it. So these were three steps which are obligatory for complete evolution or ghusl. Now here sunnah steps of ghusl. Here are some tradition or some sunnahs of Rasulullah sallam. There are five sunnah steps of ghusl. These are as follow. Number one, to wash both hands up to the wrist. This is the first step, to wash both hands up to the wrist. And number two, to purify oneself and wash the part of the body where impurity is found. This is the second step. Number third step, to make intention to remove the dirt or to the impurity. Intention is also sunnah step. And number four, to perform ablution wudu. before washing the whole body. This is number fourth step. And number fifth, masnoon or sunnah step is to wash the whole body by pouring water on it and rubbing it. To pour water 3 times on the whole body. This is the fifth. This is the fifth steps of the ghusl. It is absolutely necessary for men and women to perform ghusl in such a way that no part or hair of the body remains dry. So, dear students, this is important in doing ghusl that all parts of the body should be washed. Water should not be wasted and it should be used in moderate amount. It is preferable to perform ghusl in bathroom. However, if there is no bathroom available, man is allowed to take bath after covering the lower part of the body with a sheet of cloth. It is, however, necessary for a woman to take bath in privacy or behind a curtain. Talking, singing, or humming is not allowed while taking a bath. So, dear students, these are the ways of performing or doing ghusl. The regulations of Sharia are not meant to cause any unnecessary trouble to mankind. These, dear students, these instructions, these tips, these obligations, and similarly the tradition of Prophet ﷺ are for what? These are not to trouble the mankind, but to purify the human being and to give benefit to the human being. So these all Sharia regulations are for what? These are not for trouble to mankind. On the other hand, these regulations benefit people in many ways by performing partial evolution, wudu. One gets mental satisfaction. So now this is the benefit of the wudu that one gets mental satisfaction and bodily refreshment. This is the another benefit of doing wudu. So this is a benefit of the wudu to human being that it purify, it gave mental satisfaction and bodily refreshment to the human being. Complete evolution, yani ghusl, removes all impurities of the body and protect a person from many disease. Now this is the benefit of the ghusl that it removes diseases and it keeps safe a man from the diseases. Beside outward cleanliness, the performance of wuzu and ghusl also causes spiritual purification. And this is the foremost and the most important benefit, dear students, that wuzu and ghusl causes what? Spiritual purification. The purification of mind and body makes one feel pleasure and satisfaction in the performance of worship as well as worldly activities. As a result, the capacity to work is increased. Dear students, this was the first chapter of your class 10 reduced syllabus, chapter number 5, purification and cleanliness. We discuss this in detail. Dear students, here in the exercise, some questions are given. What is purification? Write a brief note on the purification in the light of Quran and Hadith. So, dear students, here I mention the answer of this question in detail. You can see on the screen, you can write it from the screen, and similarly, you can learn it also from here. And there is another question, dear students. What is partial evolution? Write down the four obligatory steps in the performance of wudu. So the answer is here also mentioned on the screen. You can find it in detail. Dear students, question number 3. How is the wudu under Sunnah regulations? Masnoon wudu is performed. The answer is here in detail. And question number 4. What is a complete ablution ghusl and on what occasion it is performed? So the answer you can find here on the screen in detail. Answer number 4. Question number 5. Write down the three obligatory steps of the ghusl. Question number 6. What is the masnoon ghusl? Write down the sunnah steps of the ghusl. Question number 7. What are the benefits of ghusl? And number 8. Quote a Quranic verse and saying of the Holy Prophet ﷺ about purification. So these all answers are here mentioned in a good way. You can find them all, you can learn them, you can memorize them, and you can write them from here. Dear students, if you have any ambiguity, you can contact me. Inshallah, I will provide all the material regarding your Islamic study, reduced syllabus. So hope you will learn well, and inshallah you will prepare yourself for the next lecture number 8. So see you up to date, and assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.